Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. The weirdest things just happened and I'm confused. It's very early. Anyways, so basically there's just been an announcement on Twitter from DSJ. It's the first person I've seen tweet it. I haven't seen Fallout or Bethesda share anything yet. But there's literally on their website, I've got it open and we're going through it with you in a second. But they've just announced that the PTS is getting an update and the Pitt is coming to the PTS in literally the next couple of days. So they say, but what the hell? So this is very early. Anyways, we're going to dive straight in. Help me out. Hit that like button, And if you are new, want to keep up to date with everything Fallout 76, subscribe. That'd be lovely. Let's have a look at what's being said in this, because this is extremely early. A lot earlier than I thought it was going to be. But let's have a look, eh? So here we are, guys. This is the main, obviously, Bethesda website. As you can tell, Fallout up the top. Games, you go here. It's got all the good stuff. Okay. Alright, that's it, that's enough. So here we are, inside the vault. Launch your own expedition in the PTS. In the coming days, we're planning to reopen the public test server so that you can catch some early hands-on time with expeditions. This is a major new feature for Fallout 76 that will take you beyond the reaches of Appalachia for the very first time, with repeatable missions that are tuned for higher level players. The entire team has been hard at work implementing expeditions, and we can't wait to hear what you think after you've had the chance to give it a try in the test server. Read on for an overview of the expedition system and to learn about your first mission as you travel to the Pit. So, extremely exciting stuff, guys. I pray this means it's going to be coming sooner than what it was meant to be, because it was meant to be coming in autumn, so probably like a September update. So that's like what? It's the 5th month now. That's 4 months away. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but pretty exciting stuff. So let's have a look. Take refuge at the White Spring. So the responders who brought much-needed aid to the residents of Appalachia and who fought back against the Scorch Plague have been gone for years. However, the spirit of their endeavours still lives on through people who have returned to the region and taken up their noble cause. Given their growing ranks, the responders have reformed and recently taken up residence in the White Spring. There, they have set up the White Spring Refuge as a hub for their operations and the home base for an intact vertibird they secured during their endeavours in the wasteland. Now, this is extremely weird and kind of doesn't make any sense so far, because the White Spring has the White Spring Bunker, which is the Enclave, but now the responders have came in and took over and turned it into the refuge. Now, how is this going to look now? Is it going to be completely different? Because obviously inside the White Spring, you've got all the vendors in there. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do to the White Spring and see what they do to the entire location as a whole, because this could be big. It's got here, when you head to the refuge, you will meet many of the hard-working folks who make up the new responders and learn about their ambitions to explore and provide aid to settlements outside of Appalachia using the vertibird. So fuel up and take flight. The vertibird isn't going to fly itself, and it won't be going anywhere at all on a dead battery. To get that bird off the ground, you're going to need to charge up its ultrasight battery cell. Each day when you visit the White Spring Refuge, you will receive free refuge daily quests. Every refuge daily you complete will award you with a percentage of ultrasight battery charge. Finish all 3 and you will earn enough to fully power up the vertibird and lead your very own expedition. So this means every single day you can actually go to the expedition, as you can literally read and hear there. So you've got to go, you do 3 daily quests, then you have enough charge to go fly in the vertibird to go to the Pit. So there you go. That's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a big grind. The way it came out in the data mine stuff made it sound like it was going to be a huge grind, that you had to do lots of stuff, and maybe you go there once every few days. But doing 3 daily quests is not that much to ask realistically, and maybe you could do 3 daily quests one day if you haven't got time to do it. Maybe keep it and then do it the next day. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to wait and see, but that's some pretty good stuff. So welcome to the Pit, and we have some new artwork. Now, this is the first time I've looked through it. I didn't even scan through it properly. So exciting stuff here. But as you can see, it looks pretty clean. It looks pretty nice. So we've got a big gate there. We've got the big factories in the background. exciting stuff, guys. We also got another picture here, which is kind of like a subway tunnel or something. Very cool stuff, guys. I'm excited. This, I said in the live stream the other day, the Pitt is literally the make or break for Fallout 76. If this isn't going to be really good, Fallout 76 is going to drop off. It's going to completely drop off more than it ever has, and people are more than likely going to start giving up on it completely. I know a lot of people already have, but this is something to bring people back into the game, bring that life back to the game, and if it goes badly, most likely it will be the end. But this is some exciting stuff. So, starting or joining an expedition will kick off a new mission for you and up to 3 other teammates. Our first mission, Union Jews, will take you into the depths of the Pit, a city we have been eager to revisit since it appeared in Fallout 3. Without spoiling too much, the Pit is currently fraught with a power struggle between the Union and an industrious and diverse band of survivors working to rebuild the city, and the Fanatics, a gang of raiders looking to expand their territory. Your goal is to provide support to one of the local Union chapters and drive the Fanatics out of the foundry, which the Union had been using as their operating base. So just to read that over again quickly, your goal is to provide support to one of the local Union chapters and drive the Fanatics out of the foundry, which the Union had been using as their operating base. So the base, by the sounds of it's been overtook. You've got to go in there, provide support with the Union, fight them off and clear it out, basically. Each mission that you embark on, like Union Jews, will feature 3 randomized objectives for you to conquer. So it's not going to be the same every time, okay? While you will encounter the same overarching theme from one playthrough to the next for a given mission, i.e. I'm presuming that means you will always be fighting back to take back the same place. However, there will be different objectives. These randomized objectives will help keep the experience fresh every time you step off the vertibird. In addition, every mission will sport several optional objectives. The more of them you manage to complete, the better your rewards will be. Kind of sounding a little bit like daily ops in a way. Like every day you get a randomized different thing to keep it fresh, keep it different. So that kind of links to the daily ops. A lot of people thought this would be the new version of daily ops type of thing, but that's how it sounds. It sounds like it's going to be somewhat similar in that regard. It says here, claim your rewards. Speaking of rewards, you'll receive some XP, loot, and a legendary item every time you finish a mission. If you completed all your optional objectives, you will receive one of many new Pit-themed rare item plans once per week. So the grind's going to be there, guys. Which can include weapon and power armor mods, outfits, objects for your camp, and more. Some new items that are being introduced with this update, like the auto axe, there is the official confirmation, and Union power armor as well. So new power armor to come in, are not part of the expedition's reward pool. You will need to unlock them through other means, and we'll have more information to share on that as we get closer to the patch release. So, how are you going to unlock them then? That's going to be strange and interesting. At the end of a successful mission, you will also be rewarded with a few stamps. This is a new currency you can collect and bring to Giuseppe at the White Spring Refuge to buy the exact rewards you want from the pool of rare items offered by the expeditions. Be sure to take on those optional objectives during your missions, because each one you complete will net you with more stamps as part of your end mission. So rather than Daily Ops has this way of doing it, where I had someone complain in the live stream the other day where they've got all of the Brotherhood Recon armor bar like 2 pieces, and no matter how many times they do Daily Ops, they can't get it. Now this is going to be giving you random rewards, but if you're having something where you're really struggling and not unlocking it, this is going to be giving you the option to collect these stamps and then trade them in for something that you're just not having any luck with the RNG. So pretty exciting stuff. Expedition team leaders will earn increased rewards, including some extra stamps, as a result of the effort needed to collect and turn in ultraside batteries. So that's also now confirming that if you do it, basically, if you go do the free dailies, you can bring 3 people with you, and they don't need to go do the dailies as well. Just one person does the dailies and you can go with them, which I would have thought also means if they go do the dailies, you can do it as the leader, then one of them can be the leader. You can go do it again in another randomized situation. It says here, when expeditions reach the live game, you will be able to lead one expedition per day, but keep in mind that you can join as many expeditions led by others as you would like. For playtesting purposes, players in the PTS will be able to collect enough ultrasight battery cells to lead multiple expeditions a day. So we're only going to be able to do one expedition a day, as you can tell, unless you join another person's team and they start an expedition. So you can only start an expedition a day, only start one. However, you can partake in more than one. So there you go. Join us in the test server. When the PTS begins, Union Dues will initially be the only mission available for playtesting, so there's going to be more than one. Union Dues is just the one going to be the one that's getting tested on. This will help us focus in on community feedback for the expedition system itself, as well as our first mission. As this testing phase continues, we are planning to bring our second mission online so that you can try them both out and share your thoughts with us well ahead of Expedition's launch later this year. If you want a PC copy of 76 through Steam, you can go embark on Expeditions together in the PTS. If you want 76 through Bethesda, please keep in mind that you'll have to be transitioned, blah de blah. And that's that, guys. So exciting stuff. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I will be covering it as much as I can. I'll also do a little short video picking out the main things of this, so to have a little condensed video for you guys if you want to just have a little recap. And it's also just for me as well to look as a recap, so I don't need to watch the video I've made again to keep up on top. So it just makes it clean and simple. This is the new news update, then I'll do a little short one as well. So thank you all for watching. I hope you're all looking forward to what's on the way and stuff. And yeah, let's have a look to see what's happening. Thank you all for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you think down in the comments below. Bye-bye.
Thank you for your cooperation.